today's one of those days. Like, I don't know. Like, it's been like this for about a week for me. And typically, like, I can pinpoint it. And I probably can, like, pinpoint this, but I don't know for sure. But I seriously haven't felt like going to the gym. No motivation, no, like, just not wanting to go to the gym. And I legit have not felt like this in a couple years. And I don't know. I don't know if it's because, and next week is when I have surgery. I don't know if it's because the time of the year. I don't really know what it is. I don't know. But I just know that I have no motivation. So I just need to talk to you when you have no motivation. Okay? Because those days, they come. Like, they hit. And for me, when they hit, like, they seriously hit hard. And I imagine there are some times when it hits hard for you. But you know what? You have to go. Like, I'm on my way to the gym now, and I'm not going because I want to go. Like, I don't want to go at all. 100% do not want to go. But there's no reason why I can't go. This is a lifestyle. It's not about if I feel like I'm going. I know I need to go. So I go. Like, it's a non-negotiable. This is for my future. This is not for me right now. And I checked everything. I checked my sleep. I checked my restfulness. I checked everything. Everything in my body says that it's good. Like, I don't need to rest. So what is it? What is it? I think it's just mental. It's just a mental thing where I just have no motivation to go right now. None. I feel puffy. I feel sluggish. I've had to change some things this past week. And I think all that is affecting me in different ways. And because it's this time of year, that could be affecting me also. So you bring all that into play, and it just means no motivation to go to the gym. None. So what do you do? What do you do when you have no motivation? That's huge because I hear that a lot. I just don't have the motivation. I can't find the time. And every other thing you can think of. Okay. And some of it is legit true. Like, you're just not motivated. And you may not have the time. But you know what? Where are you on your priorities? That's what I'm going to ask you. Because when you don't have the time, okay, you may not have 30 minutes. You may not have an hour. But do you have 10 minutes you could give yourself? I bet you do. I really bet you do. You can squeeze 10 minutes for yourself in there. I know you can. And when you don't have the motivation, that's perfectly fine. Perfectly fine. But that's a feeling. It comes and goes. I know there's sometimes you don't feel motivated to go to work. But guess what? You go to work because you know you need a roof over your head. Oh, that drives you pretty quick, doesn't it? Like, you got to get there. So then your motivation to go to the gym is, I really want to make sure that I can do these things in the next couple of years. That should drive you just as much. So in the end, it has to be, what is the real reason you're doing it for? What is the real reason? In the grand scheme of things, what is the big reason that you want to do this? What is your why? What is your why? Like, sit down and actually think about your why. Because it's not about that scale. It's not about the number on the scale. If it were about that, you wouldn't be in the place where you're at right now, because everything you would have tried before, you'd have kept going when you hit that number on the scale. But you didn't, because it's not big enough. So what is your why? Do you want to be able to keep getting up and moving around and be strong? Do you want to be able to, let's say, walk independently? Get up out of a chair? Get off the toilet? Those are pretty good things. I mean, hey, I'm cool with that. That's my end game. That's my end game, to get up off the toilet by myself. If I trip, I get myself up. I don't need a little button. I got to call for help. That's the end game for me. That's why I'm going. Now I can do those things just fine. But what about me in 20 years? What about me in the 30 years? Because if I would have kept going down the road that I was going down, heck, I couldn't even bend down to tie my shoes. So what would happen if I actually fell? You know, those are the things we don't think about. So, I don't know. So I have no motivation to go. I still get in my car and I'm still going to the gym. And when I get there, I'm still going to work out. And if I only have 15% in me, I'm going to give 100% of that 15% because I owe it to myself. You know, I have one body. You have one body. You've treated your body like crap for so long, you know? And with the holidays that are here, yeah, I eat foods that I typically don't eat. I typically don't eat them because I know they make me feel like blah. And that could be part of the motivation, where my no motivation is coming in. Because days later, I still feel like blah from the foods that I chose to eat. And I know everybody, enjoy your foods, blah, blah, blah. That's fine. I enjoyed them. But I know there's a difference between enjoying something when you know it's going to make you feel like blah and enjoying it to enjoy it. Okay? When I want to enjoy something, I want to enjoy it to enjoy it. I don't want to enjoy it for instant gratification and feel like blah for 3 days. That's not cool with me. That's no fun. You know? It's really no fun. But that's what I did. That instant gratification for those things. And I felt like blah for the next couple of days. But that's on me. So because I made a choice, now I'm still going to make a choice to do the habits that I've created for myself. Because I can't let those one choices of eating the wrong things that make me feel like blah. And it's not that they're bad foods. They're not bad foods. My body just doesn't like them. They make me feel all just inflamed and just sluggish. And I don't like the way they make me feel. That's why I don't eat them. Okay? You do you. You eat what you want to eat. I know the things that my body doesn't like, that make me feel puffy and inflamed and this and that. You'll get there too. When you track yourself for so long, you're going to know why you feel certain ways when you eat certain things. I personally don't like to feel that way. You know, I'm only given so many days here, and I want to make the best out of each of them, not have blah days. So with that being said, on those blah days, I still got my little happy butt in the car, and I still drive to the gym, and I'm still going to walk in, and I'm still going to do my workout, even though I don't feel motivated. You know, because that's the habits I've created. That's a discipline I've created. That's a life that I've created. That is a lifestyle choices that I make because I'm important to me. You know? Seeing my grandkids grow up, that's important to me. That's the big end game. Seeing them have kids when they get older, that's the big end game for me. That's what I want to be around for. So, in the end, I will, I'll go through when I make bad choices and do what I got to do, and then I'll make better choices. Because that's what it's about. We go with it. We don't get down once we make a bad choice and say, oh, this is it. No, we get back up and we keep going. All right? So that's my thing for you, and that's what I'm going to leave you with, that you may have made a choice at the time for instant gratification, and it didn't leave you where you wanted it to leave you. And so you feel blah. It's okay to feel blah. Get back up and keep going. It's not going to be the only time you feel blah, you know? And it's not going to be the last time you feel blah, because life is life, and you're going to live your life. You're just going to make better choices, and you're going to do better things, and then you're going to make better choices for the rest of your life. That's what it's about. It's getting back up and going and learning. So I'm just going to leave you with that. Just get back up wherever you're at. Just start. You may have fallen off. You may have fallen down. But it's okay. What'd you learn from it? Always learn something from it. Don't make you falling down being in vain. So on that note, thank you for listening, and I'll catch you on the next episode.